All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the second to last Anything is Possible. Football season's coming to an end, guys. What an electric weekend of football we had, first of all. We talked about it on the last episode about how we thought there was just going to be all good games. And besides the one game, which even just kind of, it did start out good. It didn't end as good with the 49ers, but all the games were great to watch. I had so much fun watching football. I was locked in.
Always.
Oh, it's a great weekend of football. It was good, high quality, high quality teams out there on the field too.
Mm-hmm.
It's I felt like everybody was competitive. It was good. It was a good weekend of football.
I would say that's probably my favorite weekend of football throughout the whole season. I know some people are biased towards the Super Bowl and things like that, or Super Wild Card.
Were we divisional round? Is that technically where we were?
Yeah.
That's because that's where a team could squeak into the wild card round
for sure,
and maybe not feel like they belong. And I agree with you that this round is it's always good. I feel.
Yep. And every team is good, which means good football and no sloppy, like you just mentioned, like wild card rounds. You get some guys or some teams that sneak in there versus this is all high quality football teams.
Well, I think you probably would have found a lot of people that would have argued they thought the Lions were going to blow out the Bucs, and the Bucs held their own. Were in it to the last possession. Great game.
Yeah. I know. Oh, it's good stuff.
So, Dave, give us a quick recap on what happened with our predictions first.
Yep. So we'll start with Adam. So if everyone remembers, Adam had a little mess up 2 weeks ago where he predicted But on that, you went 2 for 3 on that parlay, or if you bet them individually, then it would be really good. But Jesus,
you got it.
Liverpool versus Bournemouth. You took Liverpool money line, which hit. They won 4-0, I believe.
Yeah, that's correct.
And then you took a Nunez goal, which he scored. The only thing you didn't hit was a McAllister assist, unfortunately. So if you parlayed, you didn't hit, but if you took them individually, you went 2 for 3, which is awesome. And then what you predicted last week was that Chiefs at Bills game. You took Bills money line. You tried to will it into existence, and it did not happen.
Did not work.
Ended up pulling off that victory.
Patrick Mahomes is inevitable.
I was there with you, Adam. Don't worry.
Yep. So you went 3 for 4 though overall last week, which puts you at 60% on the
2
season.
2 for 4.
No. You took.
I got 2 for 4.
Yep. I'm so sorry. You did. You went 2 for 4. Either way, you're 60% on the season. You have 9 wins, 6 losses. That's pretty good. So that's Adam. Chris, you went 2 for 4. I know for a fact. You took Texans plus 9.5 against the Ravens, which did not happen.
I felt like an idiot, honestly.
Yeah, Ravens ended up winning by what, 24, 34 to 10? Yep.
The Ravens have been there all year, but I liked the bet. That was a big line. With big lines, anything can happen.
But exactly. So you took Packers plus 9.5 against the 49ers. Packers couldn't pull off the win, but they did cover that 9.5 in a great game. I mean, Jordan Love I thought he played pretty well. He made a mistake right at the end of the game, but
when you got to force something, you're at a point in the game where you got to force it, mistakes happen. He played a good game.
And then you also hit your Lions minus 6.5 against the Bucs. That hit. Another, I thought, pretty good game, like you just mentioned a second ago, Adam. Bucs stayed in that game, but the Lions ended up pulling off that victory. I'm going to keep talking. And then the Chiefs and Bills. Chris did not hit that one. He took Bills minus 2.5. And as we know, the Chiefs ended up pulling off that victory. So that ends up with, on the season, Chris is 11-17. That puts him at a 39% hit rate. So if you bet against Chris, you're hitting at a 60% rate on the year. So as he always says, fade.
Always fade.
Always fade.
Fade.
Not bad. 60% hit rate on the 60% miss rate is pretty good.
Yep.
If you're telling people to fade, then you're right where you need to be.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And I have been since the very beginning. So we'll keep that train rolling.
And then finally me, I'm the one that you don't want to follow or fade because I'm at 48% on the year. I'm 13-14, so no one
Just
knows
never
what
know
I'm
what
going
you're
to
gonna get.
This past weekend, I went 2 for 3. I took the Lions minus 6.5 like Chris did, which hit. I took the over 45.5 in the Chiefs-Bills game, which hit easily. And then Texans at Ravens, I also took the Texans plus 9.5 like Chris again, which we already talked about. I felt dumb as well betting against Lamar, but that did not hit. So again, I'm 48.1% on the year currently at 13-14 after last week.
Beautiful. All right. It's the time to lock in. It's the time of the season to lock in. Time to start getting some wins. Adam, give us your lock.
Lock this week. I'm doing it again. I'm willing it into existence because I need it to happen. The Chiefs must be stopped. Give me the Ravens. I'm taking the money line. It just they have to. I need it.
I'm right there with you, Adam. Spoiler alert, I'm also riding on the Ravens. I'm going to take the points too, minus 3.5. I want them to win by 50. I want them to just demolish them. I want all the hope just to get squeezed out of the Chiefs like a damp towel. That's what I need for my soul.
Did you say you're taking a minus 3.5?
Yeah.
Here's the deal. I talked about it on our main podcast. I don't dislike the Chiefs at all. I'm not betting on them to win this week, but I don't mind if the Chiefs win. I don't care. Unlike my friends here who just can't stand them.
It must be over.
I'll go ahead and give my bet on that game. It's just like I did last week, over points. Chiefs at Ravens, the over-under line is at 44.5. I took over-under in the Chiefs game last week at 45.5. I took the over. I think over is going to hit again. I think both of these offenses are...
It's going to be 45-0.
I love that. That'd be great.
If that happened, I hit, so I won't be mad about it. But
I might take Ravens minus 35, see what the odds are on that.
That line would be insane. But
let it ride, baby.
I'm taking that over. On those offenses, I feel like you got to. It's good money.
Okay.
Right.
Lions 49ers. The line is 7. It's Sunday at 5:30. I love the Lions. Listen, I love the Lions. I really wish they could make it past this round. I think they've improved so much. They've gotten farther than they have in a very long time. But I think unfortunately the magic runs short this weekend. I'm going to take 49ers minus 7. And then I also like the under 51 in that game. I think 49ers defense is going to be strong. So I'm going 49ers minus 7, and I'm going under 51 on that game. 2 picks
all
there.
right, well,
and I got one more pick in the tank.
Well, before you go any further, we have a water bet on the table. Because I also love the Lions. I feel like they're a team.
Is this your will it into existence?
It might be, because I don't like the 49ers. I kind of have these teams I don't like and these people I don't like Jim Harbaugh. But I've never liked the 49ers growing up a Rams fan, even though I hate them now. I think that the Lions plus 7, I'm taking that. I feel like they're a team of destiny at this point. They just keep on winning.
All right, I'm on it too. I'm switching. I'm flipping. I'm on the Lions.
Oh my gosh, no water bet? You're just switching?
Water bet. I'm with you on the Lions. That's all
because there's only 2 football games, and because I want water bet on the line, I'm going to ride with Chris's original bet. I'm taking the 49ers. We're doing it. We're doing it. There's only 2 football games. He can bet on both, and I want someone to get wet, and I want it to be you two.
Oh my gosh. Wow. All right.
Honestly smart, though, because he gets more bang for his buck. He gets to see 2 boys get wet.
I know. So you're
or do I have to go double water?
I don't know.
What do we bet with each of you?
I think so.
Oh, I like it. It's a double or nothing.
A full bottle of water just down on your head.
Tsunami bet? We're doing a tsunami bet right now?
Yeah.
All right.
The first tsunami.
Oh, that's great.
That's wild.
That's good content. That's just
all right.
The smart business decisions. Now, I do have
amazing.
one more pick in the tank for you guys here, and it's something we haven't dabbled in yet. I'm going to throw a little golf out there.
Oh
Ooh.
my gosh! Wow.
Ooh.
I don't watch a lot of golf. Haven't
Yeah,
been
you
watching
do.
a lot of golf. Don't
Yeah, you
I
do.
do during the season. I do watch it a good amount. Haven't been watching though lately. Like I didn't watch the Sony at all. Farmers. The Farmers is on this weekend. This is all I need to know. In Jason Day's last 5 appearances. No, sorry. In Jason Day's last 10 appearances at
10
the Farmers
appearances.
Open,
Okay.
he has finished top 5.
Okay.
For Jason Day to finish in the top 10, the odds are plus 1,600.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna go Jason Day top 10 and
I
lock
love
that in
that.
at plus 1,600.
I love that.
I don't
That's
need to know anything
incredible.
about golf. Those are the numbers are speaking to me on that.
If
That's
you get those
incredible.
odds, you take it.
That
Yeah.
is. I love that pick. I love that.
I saw it and I literally just locked it in on my phone before we even started because I was like, I gotta take that. So that's $5 to pay out 85.
I may have to go throw a little money on that also. That's incredible.
Yeah,
I like
so
it.
that's just a little golf treat, and
It's
All
a
right.
spicy little treat.
yeah,
Well, so my third pick. So that Chris, you got 4 riding this week.
I got 4 riding.
But my third pick, also something we haven't bet yet on this program. I am going a little college basketball Saturday afternoon. Excuse me. The Kansas Jayhawks are playing at Iowa State on Saturday, and this really spoke to me. So Iowa State,
Oh, did it?
yeah, it did. It spoke to me. So
Okay.
Iowa State, the last time they played Kansas at home last season, they beat them by 15 points.
Okay.
Iowa State averages more points a game this year. Both teams are ranked. Kansas top 10. Iowa State, I believe, is like number 21, somewhere in there. Kansas is 16-3. Iowa State's 14-4. So both teams pretty evenly matched. Iowa State is 11-0 at home, and Kansas just lost to West Virginia 2 weeks ago. I think that Iowa State money line is the dogs. I'm taking Iowa State at home against Kansas on Saturday.
I love that.
Money line pick. The odds
That's a
aren't out
surgeon's
yet.
play.
Yep, exactly. I've given all my reasons for it. I think that that's a good pick, and especially this college basketball season has been upset after upset after
It's
upset.
been wild. It always
has
is.
been.
It
It has
always is.
Dave,
And I think
before
this is
before
another
you hit place bet on that, I need you to do a full scrub in all the way to the elbows, surgery
Uh-huh.
style. Scrub in,
Just
wash
Put the
everything up to the
gloves on.
elbows. Have someone bring you your phone and just
and
that
I'm
is
gonna
a
be walking-
surgical play right there.
surgical. I'm taking. I know. I told you it's
I'm
supposed to be.
sterile.
And so there you go. There's my pick. Iowa State money line at home against those Kansas Jayhawks.
I love it. A
Saturday
lot
at
of money,
12:30.
a lot of money to be lost out there.
Lots
your
of
part.
money to be. Exactly.
All right, let's do a quick recap and then we'll break it down.
All right, Adam, you go first.
Yep. So I got Ravens money line, will it into existence pick, and then the plot twist of all plot twists. I got the tsunami bet. I'm taking the 49ers, whatever line Chris said it was. I'm taking it.
Minus
Love that.
7. You're
I
taking
love it.
49ers minus 7.
Give it to me.
It's not
Chris?
a bad bet, honestly. So I got Ravens minus 3.5. I got Lions plus 7. I also like the under in that game. I'm leaning heavily on well, I guess I'm not leaning heavily on the 49ers defense anymore.
Throw those
You
notes
still
out.
can.
I still like it. It'll still lose, which is what I'm trying to do here. Always fade. So we got the Lions plus 7. We got the under 51, and then we got the sneaky little lock here. Jason Day, top 10 finisher at the Farmers this weekend.
Love that. And then my bets this weekend, a little Saturday afternoon college basketball, taking Iowa State at home money line against Kansas Jayhawks. Chiefs Ravens, I'm going the over on points at 44.5 with those two good offenses. And then in Lions at 49ers, I'm riding with Chris on the Lions plus 7 for a little bit of a water bet against our boy Adam.
Whoop, whoop.
Now to clear things up, I'm riding with you. You're driving that. You're driving that boat. I'm riding with
All
you on
right.
that one.
That's fine. I'll drive the boat.
And I was in the little sidecar and I peeled off.
We took a turn too hard. You
Yeah, just lost me.
Call me Captain Fisher.
All right, boys. Fun as always. That's Anything Is Possible. One more episode after this one. It's been a blast. These have been really fun. We'll have to think about upgrading and improving for next year's NFL season, and if we decide to do any content on any sports in between. But as of now, the plan is that the segment ends after next week after the Super Bowl. So it's we're getting close, boys. It's been fun. That's right. Anything Is Possible.
Anything is possible.
Bingo.
I'm Chris. That's Dave. That's Adam. We're here to bring you losers. Always tune in. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Pack a lunch, baby.
Fade.